Yo, what's up? It's the one and only Hip Hop Gamer. Wow. If you saw what I saw during that conference when Halo 5 showed up, everybody was in a standstill. Like, Tim, it was like, yeah, it was a standstill. You know what I'm saying? This is the creative director that helped make that moment a reality. First of all, God bless you and thank you so much for being here, man. Awesome. Now, I gotta tell you, man, Halo has been around ever since 2001, if I'm not mistaken. And with the very first Xbox, people gravitated to Halo. I remember when Bill Gates came to Times Square, and it was just a mega event. Yeah. Then Halo 2 comes out, everybody goes crazy, you get dual wielding and everything, and then now we're here at Halo 5. Yeah. First off, how has the journey been, with this brand, and what are you doing to take it further with Halo 5 Guardians?
Well, so the journey, 343 took over Halo 5, or took over the Halo franchise, right? And so Halo 4 was a big success for them, and big undertaking. But Halo 5 is even bigger. Yes. I mean, with 5 specifically, we have an epic campaign. We basically have 3 full experiences in one game. Yeah, it's a little insane. We think it's insane for ourselves to actually try to go after this as well. So we have epic campaign with drop-in, drop-out co-op within, seamless drop-in, drop-out on dedicated servers and co-op.
Dedicated servers?
Yeah, servers and co-op. Dude, I'm serious. So you can drop out seamless. Okay, so the most epic campaign we've had to date. We also have Arena, which we showed in our beta. So that's our 4v4 esports competitive, ultra competitive mode. And then we also have introduced, which you saw in the briefing, and we have playable on the show floor, Warzone, which is our huge 24-player multiplayer mode with AI inside the mode, with bosses and base combat, vehicles, weapons, power weapons, and enemy all in one mode. So 24 players, and the maps are 4 times bigger than any maps that we've ever made.
How the hell you do this? Like this is just insane to me. Like 24 players, and yes, the maps look huge. Like the whole world is crazy. Now, one of the things I want to talk about, and something that's always been great with Halo, was its weaponry. I always felt like the weapons, even the lightsaber, like all of this other stuff, it made it unique. So, what do you feel is like the next wave of weaponry that we'll experience in Halo that's going to redefine Halo and why it's great in the first place? Let's talk about them weapons, man.
So, I'd say there's 2 things for Halo 5 that we're introducing that we've never done in Halo before. We have some new weapons, right? We have the plasma caster, which is this Covenant grenade launcher that actually shoots plasma grenades. So you can actually charge them up and stick them. And then we have the Hydra, which is a homing sort of rapid fire missile launcher. So those are 2 new weapons that are awesome. But one of the things we're doing in Warzone specifically is we have a bunch of weapon variants. They're actually different power weapons with different abilities and different customized pieces that give us hundreds of different weapons that we've never had before in Halo. So rather than just unique weapons that do one specific thing, we have variants of all of those weapons that are doing multiple things, literally hundreds of weapons. So
now I want to talk about the story a bit. I love the energy, like in terms of like, Master Chief, hero or not, like, what I'm saying? I love the energy. What makes this Halo more personal? Like, what I'm saying, for you and working on it and stuff like that. What about this, this clash of the Titans, so to speak? Like, how did that all come about? And can you give us a little bit more details on what we can expect, come this holiday season when it comes to the story?
Yeah. So we've introduced a new main character in Spartan Locke. Yes. Right. So he's a badass. He used to work for ONI, which is Office of Naval Intelligence, and he's sort of like he's a headhunter. He's a manhunter. Like if you need him to go get somebody, you send in Locke. Yeah. And so one of the goals there is we want to expand the universe. Right. Master Chief is awesome, and this saga continues Master Chief's story moving forward. He had a big loss at the end of Halo 4, right, with Cortana and all that stuff. And so Locke comes in searching for Chief. We want to add in mystery, like Chief and Blue Team go AWOL. Literally, they leave the UNSC and go off the grid. And we're like, what the hell is going on here? And so they get Fireteam Osiris, led by Locke, to go after Chief and Blue Team and to figure out what the hell's going on. Yeah, and it's galactic in scale. It spans the galaxy. We go to multiple planets. We go all over the place, all to figure out what happened with Chief.
Yo, now, I got a big question for you, Tim. I got like 3 more questions left, but I got a big question for you, Tim. But it requires you holding a belt. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go, baby. All right, cool. All right, you gotta get ready. You know, so you gotta give me a high five on this one, son. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, well, you know, gotta get the guns right. All right, now look, this is very important.
Okay.
Now, who's more badass? I know this might be a little biased, but we gotta keep it real. Who's more badass? Is it Master Chief or Marcus Fenix? What's up?
What? Come on, that's not even a question.
Oh!
No, I'm sorry, that's not a question, dude. Master Chief is a freaking Spartan, right? He is the ultimate super soldier. Yes, I'm biased, but no. Sorry, Rod. Sorry, everyone over in the coalition.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, that's it. It's Chief all the way.
All right, now the reason why I asked that is because one of the things that I'm starting to notice in the industry, it's a small trend, but I think it's an important trend, is seeing more companies come together. I see all these great minds like yourself and like Rod and everybody, and I would love to sometimes see you guys go in the studio all together and make something even bigger than what you could have done on your own. And a lot of fans in the community, they started this little like blog or something like that, if like Halo versus Gears or Halo and Gears together or something like that. If there was an opportunity for you to do a cross game that made sense and it was good business, and if they approached you saying, hey look, I got this idea, we could take the Gears team and the Spartans and do something like make it amazing, fight off the Locusts, fight off the Flood, like something like that, just bring it all together. Would you do it if the opportunity presented itself?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, mashing those together sounds awesome to me. I mean, of course, yeah, we'd do it. I mean, but, you know, the opportunity's got to be right, and they're very different universes, right? They have different goals and different aesthetics, but we do talk to each other, right, as studios, and collaborate a lot. So it's good to have, you know, Rod and everybody in the family as well, you know?
Now, one thing I want to talk about is the power of Xbox One. Yeah. Like, you guys are showing your ass right now. Like it looks insane what you're doing. So what I want to ask you is the technique. What's some of the techniques that you use from a game development standpoint to get it to look the way it does? No slowdown, no frame rate breakage. I mean, it really looks real, like seriously. So how do you guys put all that together from a technical standpoint?
So it actually is, the whole team is involved with that process. There is a lot, 343, man. The team is amazing, and it takes a lot of different people to get that to come to fruition. It's not just tech, it's also the art, right? Optimizing 60 frames is a big focus for us, and that was a big decision, right? We had to fundamentally overhaul the engine for Xbox One specifically. This engine couldn't be possible without Xbox One. And then we also use the cloud with Xbox Live Connect. So we actually run a lot of our systems are running in the cloud to help us achieve that 60 frames. So those are, I guess those would be the main ways that we're going about it.
Last question, and I think this is very important. And nowadays, everybody want to make games their own. Like they like everybody have a personal attachment to characters, to the world, and everything like that. Will we ever see an opportunity in the Halo game where we could create our own, like this? Let's say you take Master Chief, but let's say you could design his hardware so you could make him wear what you want to wear and like customize it. Let's say the type of armor that he has, you could make the arm, like have a missile come out his arm, or you could have more guns stashed away in his side. You know, just making it in a way where you can let the community go wild with their favorite character. Has that been something ever discussed, or is that even like realistic that can come to Halo, that type of level of customization? I've never seen that before, but fans would love it. I would love it. I would love to see that, man. It's like, I love RoboCop, you know what I'm saying? And you know, RoboCop is my guy, man. I love RoboCop. You know, yeah, like, RoboCop is badass. And looking at looking at how, oh my God, look, I gotta tell you something right now. Like before you stop, what happened?
A plasma sword.
Plasma. We all know about the plasma sword. Damn. All right, whatever. Plasma sword.
Yeah. That's not a lightsaber.
Yeah, plasma sword. I got you. Now, before I go to my last question, one of the things I want to say is, who's the best gamer working on Halo? Who's the best gamer working on Halo? Before I get to my last question.
Okay, so real quick, the exciting thing about 5 is we actually have hired pro players, and they work on our team. So we have actually our own 343 pro team who are part of our development team who work with us. So we actually found some of the best Halo players out there, and we brought them in, and they're helping us tune. Yeah. So that's our commitment to the esports scene, and so we actually are making a balanced game because we want the players who know how to play Halo to tell us like what is important. So they're on staff now.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
And for the last question, the customization. Will we ever see it?
Yep. So for Halo, it's all about those characters, right? We have these rich characters that we want to commit to, and the campaign right now is really focused on keeping them kind of pure to their name.
Yeah.
But customization in multiplayer, we have a lot of customization actually in there with armors, helmets, skins. You can customize your weapon skins, and that's something that personalization is important to us, and we're constantly talking about ways to do it. So to your idea, I think down the road it's something we should look into for sure. Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Tim, man,
right
bring
on.
it in, man. Bring it in. Look, this is Tim, the creative director on Halo. Halo is an incredible franchise, but after what we saw with Halo 5, you guys are fucking amazing. I love you. Excuse my language, sorry, the kids over there. But look, I'm seriously, passionately, you guys are amazing. I love how brilliant you and the team is. Frank O'Connor, shout out to Frank. And I just want to say thank you for your work. That I was trying to get everybody to get in to get like a round of applause, but